cannot get over this reaction to Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane at UFC 321. This is an absolute crazy reaction. Everyone is blaming Tom. Everyone says he gave up. He ruined the event. I just got to go through some things. Look, over the past couple months, Dana has made me a casual. I can't get into this shit, man. I'm from Australia. We got 2 Australian champions that I bet you no one knows about. They don't have any American champions, and all they can fucking talk about is this White House card that's going to happen and how all these Americans want to be on it and Conor McGregor and whatever. And I just feel like at this point, the way Dana is running this, maybe he should just run those type of events, White House events, Sphere events. Someone like Hunter Campbell or someone can come in and take over, because I cannot handle the way it is going right now, and I don't think he can, and I think it's bad for the business. Like, as I said, I used to be in and outs of this, and now I am a casual. I do not want nothing to bar with this, man. It doesn't matter who you think is good, they will ruin that person, and they will do it plain sight. Like, they will just do it in front of your eyes, lie and make up fake narratives. And let's see with Tom here. I've got a clip here.
The part about fouling, right, is that it works. So the best thing you can do is keep your head in the game, and I'll do everything I can to manage.
All that training for that? Yeah. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna be okay, mate.
What the is he doing?
The left one was really deep.
Both
The left one was really deep.
Both
Yeah, sorry,
got
but
one twice
Mate, go
before
to
it.
hosp-
yeah,
go to
Twice
hospital.
before he got one for it.
Just a horrendous thing to think as a parent, really. And I know what it's like these days with people saying what they want, but if
I ain't gonna lie, it did look like you can see there.
it's just your son, and they could lose an eye and their health, and they've got children to look after. You know, it's something needs doing about it.
I just think that's crazy, right? I've never heard Tom Aspinall, this nice-ass bloke, you know, hello there, John, and whatever. He never had that angry, but he was angry after this fight. And I think he has a right to be angry. He's been fouled in a fight. He's been double eye poked, but somehow they want to act like only Tom knows he got double eye poked. We didn't see that. Anyway, I got more videos here. This is Tom's dad just speaking about it.
That my kid's got a job that he likes and he wants to do it, and he's been fouled in a contest. The guy who fouled him, no consequence to him, and now there's a consequence to Tom. And hopefully it'll be all right, but it might not be. People saying what they want, but if it's just your son, and they could lose an eye and their health, and they've got children to look after, you know, it's something needs doing about it. Yeah, it's horrendous for me to look at that.
So basically, this is how Cyril Gane got into this fight. Basically, this is how Cyril Gane got into this fight. See, this is like, this is why I hated the fact that Tom was even fighting Cyril Gane. I thought this was a stupid thing. He can't even do a round without fouling. He wasn't able to do a round with Jones. Why are we still putting up with him? I'm pretty sure he lost to Francis or something as well. Like, he's had 3 shots at this. Yeah. This is how he got his number 1 contender shot. Volkov. And I got more to say about Volkov as well after this. I've never seen someone win like... Yeah, well, look at this. This is how he won the fight. And then it turned out it was him. Hold up. Look at Volkov here, man. Look, this is how the fight ended. Like, what the hell? I'll be the ref. This is how you win a fight in the UFC. This is how you get a number 1 heavyweight shot, right? Now look at Volkov's face. Look, ready? Look at this, ready? It's like he said something. What? Like, what the fuck was that? Why UFC, man? Why? And then it takes me back to this, right? Max come in here and basically eye poked Gaethje, and it was a clear eye poke, right? It was pretty clear. And Gaethje, being the G Gaethje is, he decided he will go and fight on. Do you know what happened to him? This happened. Max Holloway knocked Justin Gaethje out cold at UFC 300, man. This is what happens when you fight with it after you've been eye poked severely in a match and you can't see shit. Lucky Gaethje's a G, but this is what you got to be prepared to do. Now, Tom Aspinall, he was the champ. Cyril Gane was the challenge. Why wouldn't he walk away from a foul? Like, I don't understand. If it was the other way around and Aspinall poked Cyril Gane, I understand why Cyril Gane would try to push on, because he might not get another shot. Now, if you don't believe me, then put John Jones in Cyril Gane's place. And if Aspinall and John Jones was still champion, and if this happened, You're not trying to tell me that Dana wouldn't say that John Jones is the champion and he beat Aspinall because Aspinall quit. That's why Aspinall needs to watch out with that shit because, yeah, Cyril Gane's a challenger and, yeah, they can... Hopefully they book a rematch when he gets better. If this was Jones, Jones would have walked away into the sunset with the belt and said he's the champ, he's beat Aspinall and everything. They would have given that to Jones. They have before. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Anyway. And then look at this. This is after the fight. Even Dana knew. Like,
Tell him he got I don't know what we'll do, but we'll try to make it right by him. I have no idea. The whole arena thought he was
yeah, the whole arena thinks it.
They out there on that. I'll talk to you in a little while, okay? I apologize.
So he said he would fix up Volkov for that fight with Cyril Gane because he knew he got fucked. He definitely got fucked. But it seems like he's, off the back of that, he's giving Cyril Gane a title shot. And I heard Michael Bisping saying some shit about, oh, the fans, you know, it's because of the fans, they paid heaps of money to fly out there and go to this event. I'm sorry, but you're from a country that's not Abu Dhabi. There is no way your dream is to go to a UFC event in Abu Dhabi. So there's no, don't put all that on it, Michael Bisping. You don't need to say all that. Like, this is elite people that are going. They knew they were going to spend money. They would have had fun no matter what. I can't afford this shit. I couldn't afford this shit in my own country. 14,000 basically, which is like 6,000 Australian dollars. I don't know what it is in your country. Sure, you can do the math if you just go look at the ticket price. But the cheapest is $4.95, which is, you know, it's pretty cheap, but you're probably in the... But I just don't see how people would have, you know, flood there. But the people who purchased it online, yeah, I feel sorry for them because, yeah, like, it sucked. It would have sucked. But anyway, as I'm looking at this, like, Dana...
To get back in there?
Yeah. Total pain in the ass, but yes.
Yeah. Have you got any medical update on Tom, or is it still too soon?
He's on his way to the hospital.
It's a bit of a weird question, right? It was ruled a no contest because of an unintentional eye poke. What does it take to make an eye poke intentional, and is there even a way you could ever prove that?
Look at
Who
that.
gives a shit? What are you going to do?
Look how angry is... Bro, he got fucking fouled. It's your rule set, bro. You talk this crap. It's, what is it, like 30 years or something? And then you act like a little toddler when you find out it didn't go your way. Look at this guy, man. He's so pissed off. And then now let's go look at the heavyweight division and the state of it. My God. So we got Cyril Gane is number 1 contender. Alexander Volkov is number 2. Sergey Pavlovich, he's been losing lately. He lost to Volkov. Curtis Blades, he just fought. He lost to him in a second. He's not going to get a title shot. Jailton Almeida just lost to Volkov. He's not going to get a title shot. Waldo Cortez Acosta. I'm just saying, this is probably the weakest. This is the weakest I've seen this shit. Sergey Spivak, 7. He's alright. I like Sergey. I just don't think he's like near top 5, but he is near top 5. 8, Derek Lewis. He's sort of at the end. Let's be honest. Like, we'd be lucky to get 1 fight a year out of him. I don't know who this is. Ante Delija. Marcin Tybura. Yeah, not champion level. Not by a long stretch, in my opinion. Shamil. Can see if he's gone up. Tai Tuivasa. If you can see here, Tai has lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fights. He's number 12. He just dropped one. He hasn't fought in like a year. Number 12. That's how you're number 12 heavyweight these days, bro. Like, that's how you be a number 12 heavyweight in the UFC, man. Fuck. Such a good division. We got Mick Parkin, Volta Walker. He's jumped in. Now people are saying Volta Walker's going to be the champ. Because he's heel hooking everyone. Volta Walker is Johnny Walker's brother. I don't know. Johnny Walker gets knocked out a fair few times. So we're going to hope that doesn't happen by any of these guys all the way up there. But that's the heavyweight division, man. What are we getting? We getting G? This is why I'm a fucking casual now, man. This is why I finally understand why everyone's saying casual shit. Whatever. And then this is the card. I'm going to try to say... And Dana seems like he's real pissed off, man. He's like blaming bloody Tom for this. Tom ruined the event. Let's look at the event. Okay. Well, this is the prelims. This is not to Barnett. I heard that was versus Hamdi Abdelwahab or something. I heard that this guy's pants got pulled down, basically. Nathaniel Wood and that's alright. Volta Walker down here against the Englishman. Yeah, okay. So this guy, oh shit, Ikram Aliskerov. Okay, so now he's in the prelims, but he got a main event against our Aussie champ, former champ, still a champ, Robert Whittaker. And Robert Whittaker knocked him out in fucking seconds, but he had a main event against Robert Whittaker because I think Khamzat pulled out, but still. And now he's lost to Junyong Park, the turtle, right? Yo, this guy, Quillian Southfield, Australia, repping, knocked out this Kevin Gastelum lookalike. That's pretty cool, right? That's prelims, but if you're buying tickets to the event, I'm sure you're just wanting the main. You got Rakic. This is a good fight here, and I heard, yeah, okay, Mirzakhanov won. Jailton Almeida, Volkov, pretty good. Umar Batista, mad fight. We did get 2 decisions in a row. Werner Jandiroba and Mackenzie Dern. And unfortunately, because we know what happened in the main fight, it's a no contest in the first round. This was their main event. Now, we can blame Tom for this being the main event. Or do we blame the people who booked these fights and said this is a good enough co-main event? What happened to the days it would be 2 number 1 contenders in that need to go to war in the co-main event? Where the hell is Justin Gaethje, man? Where the hell is anyone, bro? Like, good on the girls. I do like Mackenzie Dern. I do like Werner Jandiroba. I think they're very good, especially the submissions and stuff like that. If you like jiu-jitsu, they're good to watch. Like, but this is not going to sell in Abu Dhabi, man. What the hell? They're going to be sitting there watching this shit for 5 rounds, waiting for this, man. And whose fault is it but the Baldy himself, right? Whose fucking fault is it? You booked that shit. You made that the co-main event, which turned into the main event. If you made good co-main events, you wouldn't have this fucking issue. They could have been 3rd down the ladder, and then everyone enjoys like a crazy 3-rounder just before. Like, this is a joke. Yeah, it's for a belt, a vacant belt, but you did that to yourself, making that a co-main event in Abu Dhabi. You could have done this anywhere, and it would have had to be, no one would have said nothing, but you did it there, and that's why you got them booed at the end, man.
The debut of the run and the rest of the run, so the 2 Derrick Lewis. So I'm not gonna say yeah, he's a liar.
No, I didn't feel anything specific. I didn't do it on purpose. And I know what it is to have an eye poke, because when I fought Derrick Lewis, I got an eye poke, and I was seeing 2 Derrick Lewis for a full round. So I know how it is. And
1 round.
So Cyril Gans is sad, but he's saying he sort of knows how it is to get eye poked. Last night we saw Derrick Lewis fake an eye poke twice. Do you think he also dropped his mouth guard on purpose to get a break? And yes, definitely Derrick Lewis did that shit to get a break. Now, fighters will always use the rules, and as everyone should, you would always use the rules to your advantage in anything you do in life, right? So the rules have been twisted and turned, and basically John Jones, the person who Aspinall was G'd up to fight this whole time, who has fought Cyril Gane, his tactic usually is to get a couple eye pokes in before the end of the fight. And like, I think DC's one of the people that took a couple eye pokes and then maybe went on and end up losing and getting knocked out or something. Like, as I said before, Gaethje took a nasty eye poke and then this is what happened to him. It's a crazy, like, yeah, it's just a crazy world we live in, and Dana has made me a casual with these shitty ass
What does it
comments.
take to make an eye poke intentional, and is there even a way you could ever prove that?
Who gives a shit? What are you going to do? Yeah, I mean, no matter what you do with the glove, I mean, they're going to happen.
And what did you think for the rest of the card? Obviously, Mackenzie Dern winning the title. What did you think of that fight and that performance?
What did I think of the Dern fight? Yeah, those two literally beat the shit out of each other.
See how much energy he had for that fight. Way too much energy he had for the Mackenzie Dern and Jandiroba fight. He's not thinking about anything else. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
I feel the way everybody feels. Great showing, shitty ending, you know? I think that after the Jones fight, a lot of people wrote Cyril Gane off.
Nah, I reckon Tom should go and slap Dana right in his motherfucking face. He should have done that if he could see. If he could see.